Hi, everybody. How are you? I'm Jeanette from Boricua Sewing and Crafts. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And I hope you find today's embroidery happy hour very, very informative. So I am so happy to be here and stuff. And I already see that there are so many people in the comments and stuff. But what I'm going to do is, first of all, love you all. Okay. But I want to start because I want to tell you guys about shopping for embroidery. Okay. If you guys have watched me, you guys know that I repeatedly say that I am all about keeping money in my pocket. Okay. And one of the things that I want to do is I want to share with you some of the ways that I buy things inexpensively. So you can do this too. So if you are looking to just embroider things for gifts or even just embroider things for sale, this is really the best way for you to buy your things. Now, not one way is right for everyone. I want you guys to think about your situation and how it is that you use your inventory. Okay. But I want you to look at this because it's an option. That's something that you can use for your business. So I want you guys to really just listen. And I'm going to show you guys some comparisons and stuff because I want you guys to really see what I am talking about. Okay. So I have this video also playing on my MacBook that's right to my right side of me. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to share my screen with you guys because what I want to do is show you guys the different websites that I go to. But I just don't want to show you guys the website. What I want us to do is I want us to shop together. So I want, we're going to think about a particular item and then we're going to go to the website and we're going to look for the item. And then I want to do compare pricing. So that way you guys can see how it is that I do it. And that way you guys can be like, so that's how she gets it at that kind of a low price. And then you could be thinking, oh my God, I'm buying all these blanks from these other companies. And then you're going to be like, kind of, well, I know me, I was kind of like, oh, really? You're going to end up finding out that a lot of times when you're buying stuff from certain companies that are selling blanks, you're going to end up buying the same exact items that they're selling. But the only thing is, you're going to end up finding out that what it is that they're buying it on wholesale and they're buying it way in advance. And then you're just kind of like just buying it so that you can get it within the next week. But because you're buying it and you want that quick shipping, what ends up happening is you're kind of like paying double the price for that item. So what I want to do is I want to show you, what you can do so that way you can, start thinking about it. So when you're looking to buy blanks for embroidery, especially children's line, right? I know a lot of people are doing birthday shirts. A lot of people are embroidering baby gowns, newborn baby gowns, and all that kind of stuff. But let me start from the beginning so you guys can understand my frame of mind, okay? So I had a friend named Jarena a couple of years back. She gave me a Christmas gift, right? The Christmas gift was a compact, and it was very similar to this. It wasn't this one. It was very similar to this. And what this is when you open it up, it's just a mirror compact, right? You open it up, and it has a nice mirror and stuff. And it was really pretty. The one she gave me was different. It had like a little flower on the top. And I loved it. And she was working for Macy's. I believe it was Macy's at the time. And she was working there during the Christmas holidays. But we're talking years back, okay? We're probably talking, I think Carlito was probably 2 years old. My son was probably 2 years old and stuff. This is how far back I'm going. So she bought me this compact, right? What happened was I loved it so much. And I had it for about, I think maybe a year. And I dropped it. And when I dropped it, and I opened it, the mirror that was inside broke. And I was so upset because it ended up being one of my favorite items to have in my pocketbook. So I went to Macy's because I remember she bought it there, and I had the compact with just, the mirror was missing inside. And I kept asking around, where can I buy a replacement? Well, Macy's didn't have them anymore. So then what I ended up doing was I just did what everybody else usually does, a Google search. Well, I ended up coming across a website. Now, this website, okay, you guys got to write it down. It's called D as in dog, H as in Harry. Yeah, D as in dog, H as in Harry, and then Gate, GATE.com. Okay. I came across that website and then I saw they had a whole bunch of stuff that they were selling. And a lot of the stuff that they were selling was stuff that I was finding in department stores and in shops around here. The only catch was you don't buy one, okay? You had to buy, they had what's called a, I think it's a MOI, which is a MOR, minimal order requirement, okay? Which meant that you had to buy them like in lots. So sometimes, some items were sold in they considered a lot, and the lot you would have like 10, or sometimes they will have a price range and they'll say you can buy from 1 to 30 for this price. If you buy 31 to 59, it's this other price. And of course, if you bought 31 or 59, it was a little cheaper than if you would have bought the less amount. But, it had that kind of price. So anyway, I found these, okay? And they didn't just have these, they had a whole bunch of different ones, right? So they were like, I think you had to buy 10 at one time. So I said, okay, so I bought this one, then I bought this one, and I bought some other ones that, I just gave away to friends and stuff. And I just bought like a whole bunch of them. And then they came in the mail. And I was like really happy with the way they looked, Now, the only thing, and this is the only catch about this whole thing, all right? If you want something, if you're going to order it, it's not going to come next week. It's not going to come the week after that. You're talking about a very long time of receiving an item, okay? And we're probably talking about shipping about a month or maybe 2 months, okay? There have been times when I placed my order to some of these places, and then what I end up doing is I'll just put it in a calendar as a reminder. But I kind of like sometimes forget about the order until the truck shows up, and then I'm like, ooh, okay, now they're coming, So let me I'm going to switch screens right now, and what I want to do is I want to go to one of the websites, and the first one I want to go to is the one that I just mentioned to you, which is DHgate.com, just so that you guys can see what I'm talking about, okay? Let me go over here. I'm gonna add that. All right, so let's go here. All right, so I hope you guys can still see me. I got my other monitor. Okay, yes, you can. You can still see me. Awesome. Okay, cool. This is gonna work. All right, now let's take a look at this website. All right, now this website sells a whole bunch of stuff, okay? Now, one of the things that I want to show you guys is I'm going to type in something that you guys always ask me a lot about, okay? Let's do this. Let's type in Heirloom quilt blankets. All right, guys. Look what I found. Do you guys see anything familiar? Look at this. Okay. Now they are way too pricey, but let me see right here. Look at this one. I'm looking here. So you got to click around. Look at this. All right. Now, I know you guys know that I right now am working on a quilted blanket for my mother, right? And I'm going to have the whole family tree and stuff like that for her, okay? Sometimes you see some places and they're selling these quilted stuff, okay? These blankets, right? They're selling them at a pretty high price. But I want you to pay attention to this. Look at right here. You can get 50 pieces, okay? And the 50 and each blanket will only cost you $9.32. If you want more than 50, okay, let's say you get 80, more than 89, you only pay $8.99. If you get 120, you're going to pay $8.67. And look at all the options that you have here. These are the ones that I usually buy. The ones that are white with the blue trim, the one that's white with the pink trim, the one that's all white. If you want, you can get a navy. Look, that's number 3. You can get it all blue. You can get it all pink. There's another section in here. Here you go. There are more sections, okay? You can select the quality that you want, and then what you do is you buy. Now, this is the thing that I want you guys to look at too. Right here, specifically, it says shipping, free shipping to the United States. That means that they're not going to charge you for shipping. You're going to pay whatever it is for the quantity of the blankets that you want, and there's no shipping. However, though, I do want you to look at this, okay? We are now in October 1st, right? This is October 1st. Underneath the free shipping, pay attention. It says estimated delivery time is between November 26th and December 6th. It ships out within 15 business days. Okay, now you got to remember too, right? Just like when you have an Etsy shop and you say that you can create the item, but once you give it to USPS or whatever delivery service you're using, you're not responsible for the delivery time, okay, of that company. That company is going to have to ship it. You also got to remember too that you are getting these items not from the US. You're getting them from, outside of the US. So, of course, they're going to have to go through the process in China. And then they're also going to have to then, when they come here, they go through a whole other process. All right. And then you finally get the item. Okay. So just wanted to show you that. Now, just like you can buy these blankets from here, I want to scroll down and I want to show you other things that you can do. Look at all the other options that are available. Okay. Like, let's see, what are these? Are these the same thing? Yep, these are the same thing. And these are different vendors. Oh, I think I said that kind of loud. Different vendors that are selling those blankets. Okay. And you can buy a whole bunch of them. Okay, so this is just something that I just want you guys to think about because, and I know you guys buy American and stuff like that. Okay, but this is the one thing that I'm going to tell you. There's a lot of times when I buy from an American company and when I get the item, it has a tag and the tag says made in China. So something to think about. Okay, so, and where do you think they're getting it from? They're getting it from these people. Okay, so to me, I just look at it as, this is just me because I'm very, very frugal. Why do I need a middleman? If I can order my items way in advance and pay the same price that middleman is paying, then I save money. Because the thing is, the lower you get your blanks for, that means the more profit you're going to make when you go ahead and you get your blanket and you embroider them and you sell it. That means you get more of a profit. Because if you really think about it, because this is what goes through Jeanette's mind, okay? I go and I buy the blanket. I'm not paying, usually when I buy these blankets, I get more than 100, okay? I buy more than 100 at a time. So I usually pay the $8.54 deal for a blanket, okay? But let's say I don't do this. So I go to somebody else to buy the blanket, okay? Somebody could be selling off for $15, $17, okay? Well, already the blanket cost me an extra $15, $17. I paid $8. Oh, my math is really bad. Okay, let's say an extra $9, $9 or $8. Let's say $8, okay? So that's $8 of profit I already lost. Then I have to list it on Etsy. then Etsy's going to charge me a fee when I sell the item. Okay. Then I have to pay for the shipping of the item because, of course, I'm not going to sell an embroidered baby blanket for less than $35, right? Because what ends up happening is when somebody buys it, you know, in Etsy, once you paid more than $35, you automatically get free shipping, right? So that means that then I got to eat the cost of the shipping. So, you know, though that little bit of money that you spent giving it to the middleman, you could have had that in your pocket and that could have went towards any of the fee, the shipping costs, or anything else. You know, so that's just how I think, you know. So to me, I always like to really get the best bang for my own buck. You know, I really do. But it's just something that I just wanted you guys to show. So this is a website not a lot of people know about. It's called DHgate.com. I don't have any affiliated links on this. Just sign up for it, you know, because my whole thing is it's not about me. I just want to help you guys, okay? I want you guys to see what options are out there for when you go ahead and you're you know, trying to look for stuff for you to sell in your shop, you know, to embroider and all that kind of stuff. So another thing also is let's see. I was looking at these things like 100% Roper. Let me see. Sometimes their website is not exactly like very friendly when it comes to looking for things, but here it is. So here are some kid items, okay? And usually what I do is I browse through here and I go, oh, what is it that I can go and embroider or, you know, I can use to sell? Here you go. Onesies. Look at all these onesies, okay? The onesies are $2.96 a piece. But the minimum that you have to buy is $250. Now, I understand that is a lot of onesies. It is. It's a lot of onesies and stuff. But if your Etsy shop is about children's clothing and it's about making a whole bunch of onesies and stuff like that, think about it. You could end up just get 250 of them, okay? And you can get them at the different sizes, okay? You can mix the size, you can mix the color and all that kind of stuff. All you do is when you buy it, you send the vendor a note and you tell them what your order is and they got you, you know? So and the thing is too, if you want to know more about the product, you can always email the vendor, and the vendors are really, really good. I got to tell you, because I have emailed several of them. Here is some more of information. See, 100% cotton. You know, it's solid and stuff. And, you know, I mean, it's really, it's good stuff. You know, I mean, this is how I look at it. So, and look at the reviews. I mean, a lot of people from here in the US have bought it, from other countries and stuff. So I just, you know, it's just something that you guys should really look into. Okay. So, it's an option out there. It really is an option. And, you know, there's just so many things. And then you can just scroll through here. And if you could find blanks that'll meet your needs, why not? You know, you can do baby blankets, you can get all your onesies. Can you get the kids' shirts? That's another thing too, because sometimes I looked for the kids' shirt. So let's see. Let me go in here. Let me see babies and kids' clothing. Let's see. Sometimes it is a little hard to shop here, because like I said, they got so many things that it's hard to look for stuff. Let's see. Here's another thing too. Look at this. These are those Christmas sacks, and I have one. I purchased some of these, okay? These are very popular during Christmas time. You take that and you can, if you do Cricut, heat vinyl transfer, stick the child's name on it, and you can sell it. And look how much they are per piece. $2.29 a piece. But the minimum order required, MOR, you have to buy at least 25 pieces. Okay. You know, I mean, to me, it's like, okay, you know, I mean, and then look at all the different designs that they have. Really cute, very inexpensive. The more you buy, as you can see up here, the more you buy, the less you pay. Okay. But not bad. And look, a lot of different vendors out there, each have their own little price. And you know, you can reach out to them and say, hey, I know that you're charging, I want to buy 25 pieces. I know you're charging $2.29 a piece. Would you be okay to sell it to me for $2.20? You know, you can ask them that. And what's the worst that they can do? They say no. All right, so fine. Here's the extra 9 cents. You know, I mean, that's just something that, you know, I would something that for you guys to consider. Just something to consider. So look, okay, now let's shop a little bit some more, because I know I wanted to do like the kids shirts and stuff, and I know I've seen them here. Look, they got oh, here is a time limited sale. I have gone through here and they don't have any today. Okay, that's fine. Top selling sublimation tumbles. Look at that, 21 cents for each one. That's not bad. It's a very good price. But like I said, you have to buy a lot of them. You know, that's the only thing. That's the only catch. You got to buy a lot. But in my opinion, if you are in this for a business, you should be fine with buying a lot, because if you think about it, what are you going to do? Okay, you're going to buy 20 today, and then in 2 weeks you're going to buy another 20, and then 2 more weeks you're going to buy another 20 to replenish your inventory, right? So to me, I look at it as, boom, just buy a lot, you have it there, then go through your inventory, and as you start seeing that you're getting low in particular sizes or whatever, you go ahead and you order more at the cheaper price, and then you have it come to you. So this is, this to me is just something that, you guys should really, really take a serious look at, because it's not a bad place to shop. Now, I really want to look for the kids shirts here, because I want to see, and I don't think I'm in the right place, but let me just put, t-shirts and kids. And let me see what pops up. Sometimes this is not, oh, I think I saw it, baby's clothes, well, kids clothing. They had t-shirts, tees and tops. Here are some tees, and I bet you they have blanks here. Here you go. Look, here's a blank. They're cute. Okay. Here's one, $3.69 a shirt. That's a good price. I've been seeing blanks for like $4.99, $5.99 each when you go to some of these companies. But to come here and then you see $3.69. Look at this one. $3.69. Looks pretty good. They look like good little t-shirts and stuff. Now, the quality of the t-shirt, like I said, just talk to the vendors. They can sometimes even refer you to other vendors. All right. Now, I'm going to switch gears, though, because I want to go to 2 other websites, and I think some of you guys may have heard about it. One is called Alibaba, and then the other one is AliExpress. Okay, you may have heard about those. Okay, I know the DHgate, people have not been talking about that, but that is one that I've been using for years. And the reason why I like DHgate is because if you notice at most of the listings that I look at the shipping, free. Okay. Now, the thing is, too, is I have done the price comparison between DHgate.com and the Alibaba and AliExpress.com. Okay. Now, the problem that I have with those other two sites is that they ask you to pay for shipping. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll find similar products in this website, and then I go to the other two. And then by the time I add the shipping cost of, the shirts or whatever it is that I'm ordering from them to here, DHgate ends up becoming more cheaper because I'm not paying for the shipping. Okay. They kind of like get you at the shipping cost, which I kind of understand because you're asking them to ship items to you, large quantity items from out of the country. So of course, there's going to be stuff that you got to pay for and stuff. But to me, it's like a lot of times when I do the apples and apples comparison, I end up going to DHgate.com because that's where I usually get my blankets from because they are cheaper. Okay. Now let's go over to Alba. Okay. I'm going to switch right now, and I'm going to go to Alba, and I'm shifting in my chair over here. And let's play around with this because I want to show you some stuff. Oh, as a matter of fact, let's go here. All right. Look what you guys see right here. This is Alba Express, and I was searching earlier because I didn't want to like spend like the whole hour looking through and stuff like that, but I wanted to show you what you can find in some of these sites. Okay. And I want to show you something. Look at these sites. I'm scrolling down, guys. Look what I see right here. Look what it says. 1 to 14 years, puffy girl blank t-shirts. It's cone cotton for embroidery. Look at how much it is a piece. Okay. 100 pieces, and the minimum order qualification, I guess they call it here, is 100 pieces. But I'm like, how many times do you not buy 100 pieces? You sometimes do a lot, and then right below it here's another one. All you have to do is buy 10 pieces at a time. Okay. But see, I want you to notice something. Look at the shipping right here. It says $1.48 plus $1.48 shipping. And I think that's per item. Okay. And then the other one says $2.61 shipping. So that's where I talk about the cost, right? It gets a little bit too pricey for me. But this is something else that I wanted to show you guys. Look at this right here under here. What does it say? And where I got my mouse. It says customized logo. Minimum order 100 pieces. So what does that mean? What does customized logo mean? Okay. What it means is that you order all the blanks from them, and they will put your company label on the shirt. Okay. So when you get some of these blanks and stuff like that, then guess what? That's where most of these folks probably got their shirts. Now, could I be wrong? I could be. I'm not saying everybody's getting the shirts from their source or whatever, but I'm saying this is a source that you can use if one of the things you want to do is sell blanks. If you just want to turn around and sell blanks and stuff, then this is an option. Look, these are the puffy shirts, okay? And they are, all the sizes are available here. You can put your logo on there. Look at their reviews. Okay. And check this out. Look at that. One of the reviews from the Leverlands. Look what they did. So they embroider on the shirt. So this is a shirt that you can embroider on. So there you go. Okay. And look familiar, right? Looks familiar. Looks like a lot of the shirts that people are using to embroider. And then each of these shirts are $2.16 to $3.14 a piece. Okay, they are in stock. They do a fast shipment. Now, the only thing that I would do, though, is I would reach out to them and I would be like, okay, what's the shipping? So now look over here on the side, too. Okay, see how right here it says 10 pieces from 21 $6.60. Processing time is 10 days. But then look at the shipping cost. It says 26.08. And that's the thing that kind of like gets me a little bit, but I'm kind of like, okay. Now you do have, it does give you like certain options of how you can have the items shipped to you. See, like it looks like that's the cheapest, and then you can get it expedited, I guess, and you can pay more. But like I said, if you are selling blanks, okay, if you really think about it, okay, I'm saying okay a lot, but y'all know it's just that I'm thinking. $2.16 a shirt. Okay, if you buy, oh, I don't know. Okay, you're buying 10. This is how much it's gonna cost to ship, but you're paying it for $2.16. So let's say you sell a shirt for $5, $6 each. You make that money back from the shipping. Okay. I'm just saying, and people are not, if you're selling blanks, people usually don't buy one blank or two blanks. They usually buy what? They buy more, right? So a lot of times what'll happen is why would you just, buy 10? If I was buying blanks to sell, I would probably do 500 at a time and then sell the blanks and then do another 500 and stuff. And I'm sure that shipping cost that I spent to get these blanks, I'll recoup that in the sales. So, you just got to do your math and everything. Now, this is another thing that I want to point out to you. And I don't think you see this because of the logo that is on the screen. But what I want to do is I am going to bring this up. And it's not, is it showing? Okay, there you go. Look at on the side. You see where it says the Rakuten thing, that website that I keep telling you guys about, where click on that and you can get cash back. Well, that's another plus. If you go to this website, and let's say you order all your blanks from this website, okay, so you got to pay that high shipping. That's fine. But you know what? You right here, it says click here, you activate, you get 3% cash back. So you're getting 3% cash back if you buy from here. And you can get your blanks and they're a lot cheaper. So it's just something that I just want you guys to point out. Now, I did look to see if you can use the cashback program with the DHgate.com. They're not on there, but I do know that Alibaba.com is on there, and I know AliExpress is on there too. So let's go over now to AliExpress. Let me see, is this AliExpress or no? This is all Alibaba. Okay, and see, and I just want to show you guys, look at their gowns. You could do baby gowns. Look at that, blank baby gowns. Real, real cute baby gowns. Look at these. Okay, you can click on these, and then I'm sure they'll show you different ones that are pretty similar. Look at the I think they call them rompers and stuff. I know people are buying rompers and they're embroidering on rompers. There you go. Look at that. I've seen these before, okay, where they come with a little bow. There you go. They come with a little bow. I have seen those before. I mean, they've got so many things. I mean, that you can look for. And then let me see here. Let's look for the heirloom baby quilts. Let's see. Let me see what I can find here. Look at all the quilts they have. Cute ones. There you go. Heirloom baby quilt. Look, $1. $1. The only thing though is once you add those shipping, is it really $1? I don't know. But see, we'll see. Okay. So here it is, $1 to $7.80 a piece. Okay. you have to order the minimum order. It says, oh, $50 pieces. You can do a quantity of 1 to 100. Here's the estimated time. They can put custom logo on there too. Okay. And then they have their shipping rate. So, but you have to contact them. So in other words, when you contact them, you can say, hey, I want to order all these. This is how many I want. Give me the price. And what they'll do is they'll tell you the price plus the shipping and all that kind of stuff and everything. So you can get these cheaper. And if you get them from here, you get the cash back, you know. So, you know, just something to think about. Just something to think about. Okay. Look, they even got sublimation. Now, I don't know if you can sublimate these. You see, and that's the thing. You got to be careful. Make sure you read it because look, right here it says this is all cotton. Sublimation has to be polyester. Okay, so already I know they're wrong. You cannot sublimate that. You can embroider on it. You can't sublimate it. But, and then look at the shipping right here, like these. Okay, you pay $7 for 49 of them. But see, this is what I'm talking about. See, like right here, if I get 20 pieces and it's 140, but then the shipping is $177. So when I add these two together, that's an awful lot of money. And then when I go to DH.com and I find the cheapest vendor and then I add it all together, that's how I do my comparison. Okay, then I come on and I say, well, I don't have to pay for shipping with DHgate.com, but I have to pay shipping with Alibaba.com. So I just look to see what's the best deal. Okay, because the way I look, that's just how I do it. So, you know, sometimes when you see this here, you really got to question it. Now, it probably would be beneficial if you are getting the 500 because 500 is $3.20. But then again, think about it. If you are ordering 500, how much would the shipping be for 500 of these blankets? Okay. So then again, you just got to do the math. So I usually go to the both websites and then I look to see which has the cheapest there. Okay. So the only thing that, you know, and that I do see is that Alba is very good with the shirts, like when it has boy t-shirts. You know, the t-shirts for boys. There you go. Here's t-shirts, pretty inexpensive. Here are hoodies. You can get hoodies for kids, $3.50 for the hoodies. That's not a bad price. Look at 98 cents, but you gotta look. You gotta look to see, you know, you gotta read up, make sure that you understand the quality of the shirt that you're getting and stuff like that. Here's some other shirts. You can embroider on that pink shirt. That looks cute. And I'm sure they got other colors. You know, you got he goes the Reagan shirts. Those are very, very popular and stuff. You can embroider on it. I don't know I think that's printed. I'm not sure. But just wanted to show you, this is one that you can look at, okay? And you can get 3% cash back on the Rakuten thing, okay? Now, let me close all this. There was other stuff in here. Look at that, onesies. You get your baby onesies, look, $1.89. So like I said, they are cheaper here, but however, it kind of gets you on the shipping. That's the only thing. Let me see, what else was I looking at over here? Hold on. Yep, I already showed you the puffy shirts and stuff. Look at that for the girls. There you go. You know, you want to start an embroidery business, they'll put your a blank business, selling blanks and stuff. They'll put your logo right on the shirt. Not a problem. And yeah, I mean, look at this, all the shirts and everything. And then look, the little onesies with the baby sleeves, $2.50 each. And you can get different colors. And sometimes they show you videos. You saw the video of what the shirt looks like. Really cute. And you can embroider on that. And they have a whole bunch. Here's another one. Well, that one's not. I wouldn't do that one. That one, no. But anyway, you guys get the point. You guys get what I'm telling you. And they give you close-up pictures and all that kind of stuff. This kind of looks like it's very thin material. I wouldn't touch that. So anyway, this is like really, really good place for you to look around for wholesales. Here's another one. You know, and you can just ask around, hey Mello, how are you? You know, just ask the vendor and stuff like that. So it's like it's a good place. Okay. So what time do I have? Let me see, because I don't want to go. Oh, I'm at 8:40. Well, let's show you the last one. Okay. AliExpress. Okay. So let me close all of these here because I have all these sites open here. Okay, here's AliExpress. Okay. Now, AliExpress is another place where you can go and you can get good quality blanks for your business, shirts, blankets, you know, etc. You know, you know what I mean. You do the searches and stuff, the same thing like the other ones. Here's one. Here goes some shirts, $3.10 a shirt. Okay, and they have all the different sizes. Shipping to the US, I think they charge like I think maybe it's, I don't know if that's per item, I'm not sure, but you know, they have all these shirts. Let me see, and they give you really good information about it. Just another place to go. So there's 3 websites, you know. This is another one, and this one is also part of the that cashback program. Okay, I just clicked on it and it shows, and I know my logo is probably on the side over there and you can't really see it, but just so that you know, it says activate 2.75 cashback. So that means that if you use this, you know, you could get cash back on the order that you put in. So like I said, this is a great place for you to go ahead and you buy your blanks and stuff like that. I'm telling you, it's, if you are really in the embroidery business and you are selling, this is really the best place for you to get your blanks and stuff. I know that a lot of people are saying all these other sites and all that stuff, but trust me, I have a feeling that that is, and I'm going to, let me see, I'm going to remove this. I'm back. Okay. All right. So I just really wanted to show you guys you know, these 3 websites, because these 3 websites are really, really good, especially if you are running a business, because it's very, very important for you to keep the cost down as much as possible so that way you can see a profit. Okay, so the thing is, just something that I wanted to share with you guys and stuff, because I really feel that those are really good, important websites and everything. So I am going to scroll up my chat, okay, and say hi to people and stuff. And if there are questions that you guys have, please let me know. Okay, so okay, I see Karen, Barb, Robin, I see Miss Sampson. Hey Wilma. Hey Karen, love your hair. Thank you. You know, I used to get my hair straightened. I used to do the Japanese hair straightening. But because of the pandemic, haven't been able to get it straightened, because you know, when you get that done, I don't know if you guys know about this, it's called the Japanese hair straightening. You're in that chair for 4 to 5 hours while they're working on your hair to get that dead straight. So with the pandemic and stuff, I haven't been able to go to there, so I'm natural. Okay. So my curls are all out. Okay, I have naturally curly hair and stuff. So, but thank you. I think my husband loves the curly hair. Sorry, guys. Can you guys see me okay? Sorry. I have to, that's why I need a moderator. People quit on me. Very, very, very sorry. Okay. So I am going to scroll. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use my MacBook. That way I'm not touching here because I don't want to like mess. Oh, I'm back on this one. I don't want to mess up anything. Okay. All right. Let me see. Do you have a sample before buying in bulk? Okay. Hey, Trisha. No, I did not. I usually took my chance. Okay, Trisha, because I had bought in the past, I kind of knew exactly what I was going to get. Now, this is, I guess you guys seen. Hold on. This is my mom's blanket. Okay, these are the ones that I've even myself have been selling the blanks online, but as you can see, I get them a lot cheaper, and I really would honestly, I really do recommend you guys get them from there. Okay, so that way you guys keep the money in your pocket. Okay, because I mean, I gotta admit, sometimes I feel guilty, because I do know that I did take the time to go ahead and order it online and do the receipt and all that kind of stuff and everything. But the thing is, like I said, my channel, my Etsy shop is not, I'm not about selling really blanks. That's really not my thing. I like selling things that I create. And I know that a lot of people that watch my channel also are into selling things that they like to create also. So my whole thing is I want to show you guys and share with you guys that, you don't have to pay that extra money to get your blanks. You really don't. You just have to do your homework. And I'm gonna be on, Trish, if you want, buy a sample, buy a sample. That way for sure it's what you want. Because to me, it's not money wasted, okay? Because you get your sample and then you're like, okay, fine. And then you can order from other vendors. Because I have seen other people that have used these websites and they say, oh, I buy the samples and then I like them. And then next thing you know, I just tell them, okay, I want to place an order for 500 or 100 or 200, whatever. Okay. So my whole thing is these sites really help you to get these. It's the same thing. It's really the same thing to get them at a lower price. I don't know if any of you guys watched I think it's called the Embroidery Nurse. Okay. There's a lady called the Embroidery Nurse. Real nice lady. She bought a bag from a store. It was a blank. Okay. She bought it from the store. Then she went to, I think it was Alabama or whatever. One of these websites, okay? It's the second one that I showed you. I know that I screw up names. My English ain't all that good, but y'all understand me, okay? So anyway, she went to that site and she saw a bag very similar to the one that she bought. And it was like half price. She ordered it, okay? And she came in and then in her video, she did a comparison. It was the same bag. The tag inside the bag said made from China, okay? And she bought it from a company here in the US. So, my whole thing is, unless, you really want to support that business, because, you know the person or you like them, whatever, then, hey, I'm all for that too. Because, hey, Mello, I like to support my friends. I really do. When I have a friend that has a business, especially when I see they got good quality stuff and everything, I'll give them my money. Okay. But the thing is, if I really am not like invested with that company, but I see that I could get the same item at half a price and I can keep more of that money in my pocket, I'm all for that. So that's just something that I just want to share with you guys because I think that is so important, especially when we're even pricing the items that we're selling for embroidery. Sometimes we do owe underpriced. I myself have done that, okay? And a lot of times it's because There's so many more people now out there that are embroidering, and they're lowering their prices because they really don't understand how to price the item either. So what happens is it kind of forces you, you're kind of like in a pickle. It's like, you know what your item's worth, but unfortunately a lot of people are not going to pay that because somebody's selling something similar and they're just selling themselves short. So it's kind of like you got to like kind of be in the wiggle room in the middle, I guess, or something like that. But Trisha, I would, if you don't want to, sometimes it's better to spend $25 than to spend $300 and then know you didn't like the item, right? So to me, to buy that sample up front, I'm all for that. I think that's a very, very, very good idea. You know, hey, Walk by Faith, how are you? Hey, Ozzy. I have known about it. I don't remember if I have ordered from them. Hey, Carol. Yes, I have been ordering from them for years. I really have. And like I said, the thing that I do like about it is I don't have to worry about the shipping costs. Okay. I know how much they want per blank. And, I have looked at the other two sites, and sometimes I try to find this item as similar as possible. But what ends up happening is the shipping cost is so high. Now, I just can't eat up that shipping cost. As for the custom labeling, a lot of times I buy my own labels and I sew them on. So to me, it's like I'd rather save the money and just sew my own labels on my clothes than to have to pay that extra to have them sewing on. Unless I was in the blank business and I was buying 500 shirts, and as soon as they arrived, I had to ship them out. A lot of times you'll see even companies like they'll come out and they'll say, oh, pre-order your shirts. Well, the reason why I want you to pre-order is so that they know when they put their order in, they can go ahead and put that order in. And then as soon as the order comes in, they kind of got your money already. It's like you pay for it already. And then when the order comes in, and all they do is just package it up and send it to you. But you're paying for the middleman. That's what it is. It's the middleman. And you can't blame the middleman because hell, they got to make money too. They're not going to get the item for China and ship it to you for free. I mean, they got to make some kind of money, right? So, I'm not saying anything, hey, everybody's got to do their thing, right? Everybody got their hustle. Okay. So, can't be mad about that and stuff. So, hey, Iris, how are you? Hey, Liliana, how are you doing? Hey, Crafty Puerto Rican's on. Hey, Miss Samson, if you have a crafting buddy or two, you may not need as much of a minimum amount. Maybe you can put in an order together. Just a thought. Yes, Miss Samson, that is another way to definitely do it. Yes. And I've known people that have done that. Sometimes they have very similar stores, and they don't need 500 shirts, because see, this is the thing. Some of these sites, they have that minimum required amount, right? You need to buy 50 or 100 or 200 and stuff like that. But if you have a friend and she needs 200, you need 200, and they have a minimum order of 500, I'll be like, shoot, let's do 500. I do 250, you do 250, and then you get the cheaper price, and then you can split it. So yes, Miss Sampson, that is an excellent way to do it. I would definitely do it. Hey, Wilma, how are you? Hey, Shauna, hey. You guys questions? Say, I'm from San Juan, live in Maryland. Hey, Crafty Port, my mom. Well, I know my dad is from Ponce. No, my dad is from Yalco. I think my mom is from Ponce. I'm not sure. But me and my sister Nancy, we're New Yorkers. We're from New York. Hey, Robin. Jeanette, it is awesome that you are so open with this type of knowledge, because there are so many don't want to disclose where they purchase things. There is enough for everyone. Mrs. I agree. I totally agree. And this is the thing too. This is the thing that kills me. A lot of people, they don't like to share. Fine. Okay. You don't want to share. That's fine. But you know what? We're at a time now where the internet, the information is out there. Okay. I mean, all you got to do is search. I mean, go to Google and do wholesale. wholesale, China wholesale, or anything. You can search it. The information is there. Okay. So, and you know what? These websites also, they have coupons. So sign up for them. I'm telling you, sign up for all three. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't cost you anything, and it doesn't hurt. Okay. And then you get the notifications and the emails. And then if they have a coupon, they'll send you a coupon. And then they even have, sometimes I'm on the website and then they say, if you use our app, it's $2 cheaper or something like that. Hey, buy it off your phone. I mean, they want you to use the handheld app. That's fine. I mean, sure, you're going to keep more money in my pocket. Heck yeah, use your app. That's fine. So yeah, a lot of people, they just don't want to share the information, and I just don't understand it. So, but to me, I look at it as there is enough for everyone. Okay. And the way I look at it is, you have to do what's right for your business. Like I said, if you're not selling a whole lot, or maybe you don't have the place in your house to store it and stuff like that. Like me, I put, when I get the 100 blankets, I have a storage closet. So I just go and I just put it all in the storage closet. It's okay. And then, all the blanks and stuff, I have little pockets around the house where I can put my blanks. If you don't have the storage place, then that's fine. And maybe that's not an option for you. Maybe what you do need to go to those other middlemen where you can just buy 5 or 10 at a time. And that's all right. I mean, there's no right or wrong. You just have to do what's right for you. I just wanted you guys to know that these sites are out there. They are legit. I purchased from them. The embroidery nurse, she did a couple of videos about it because she's been buying her blanks from there. I mean, people are using these. So, don't be afraid to go out there and buy them. I mean, keep the money in your pocket. That's what I keep saying. I mean, people at my job laugh at me because I always say I never leave money at the table. Throw a dime on that table and watch me die for it. Because that's right, I'm going to put that in my pocket. So I just, I take my money very, very seriously. That's just, so I'm just saying. Let me see. Hey, Wilma. Hey, Lori, how are you? Let's see. Does anybody have any questions? Oh, a lot of Marylanders. You know what? We should all meet at a winery or something. And so, Lori did I gotta watch Lori's video today. I gotta watch it. Hey, Nancy. And then also, guys, I need a favor. Okay, so my sister's on. I just see her right now. My sister is starting her own YouTube channel, and it's called Gifts HQ. She has to get 1,000 subscribers, and I'm going to tell you why. She wants a dog. She wants a dog really, really bad. Okay. And one of the things that her husband told her was there was going to be no dog in the house. And then he kind of gave in and he said, fine, you get 1,000 subscribers to your channel, then you can have a dog. So when he said that, I was kind of like, we're going to do it. Okay. Because Mello needs a fur cousin. All right. So guys, I had posted her intro video on my Facebook group. Please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. It really doesn't. All you got to do is just hit that subscribe button. Okay. If you go to her channel, please subscribe. She's going to start. She got a Cricut machine. She's been doing cards with her Cricut machine. She's been, she even did little bags. She's been doing heat vinyl transfers. She's been getting really, really good with that thing. So now it's like she wants to do like her own little channel, showing, teaching people. So I'm really happy for her, and I just hope that she gets that 1,000 because I would love to see her get a dog, because she has been wanting one for a very, very long time. So as soon as she hits 1,000, I even told her, I said, I will fly down to Florida and I will film her picking up her dog, because she's just like, she already kind of knows the type that she wants. She's looking at different breeds and stuff. I think she's leaning towards a Labradoodle. I'm not sure, but help us out because we're trying to expand our family, So But if I have it on the Facebook group, so it would be awesome if you guys can subscribe and stuff. We gotta get Nancy that dog and stuff. Thanks, Jeanette, for the information. You are very welcome, Walk by Faith. This is a Brazilian blowout. Hey, Sass, how are you? Let me see. Is there any questions? Any questions? I share a lot of information with my people. I don't mean the world is big. I totally agree, Leanna. The world is big. First of all, not one person can embroider everything. I mean, it's like, come on, it's like you got to share. I don't know. I mean, everybody's different. Everybody has their own thing, right? But to me, I don't have a problem with being open or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just how I am and stuff. Hey Tammy, how you doing? Oh, thank you, Tammy. She subscribed to my sister's video and stuff. Hey Mary, how are you? Oh, thank you. What breed is Mellow? He is beautiful. Well, Mellow is a golden doodle. His mom was a golden retriever, and his father was a standard doodle. I mean, standard poodle. Okay, so with the golden retriever and a poodle, when they breed them, they have the golden doodle. Okay, so he is standard. The golden doodles usually come in different sizes. They have small, medium, and large. I love big dogs, so I wanted a standard one. His mom was 80 pounds. His father was 75. I was going to say Cardio. Cardio is my son. Mellow is weighing about like 75 pounds right now. So I think he's at his max weight. I don't think he's going to get to 80. The breeder, when I picked him up, told me that he may get to 80, but I think he's as big as he's going to get. So, but yeah, he is a golden doodle, and yeah, we love him to death. He has a lot of personality, that one. And so, hey Karen, how are you? Thanks, sis. I have a son with yes. Yeah, and I didn't know if my sister wanted to share, but my nephew Herman has autism. And one of the things that Nancy always wanted to do was to get Herman a service dog. Now, I know that golden doodles and the poodles and stuff, very intelligent dogs, and they can really be trained to be a good service dog for people with special needs. So one of the things is Herman right now, this year he turns 21 years old. So one of the things that she would really love to do is gift him a service dog. Of course we'll have to get the dog as a puppy, and of course the dog will go through a series of training school and all that kind of stuff. But I think it would really be great for Herman. He is an introvert and stuff, and I think that this is something that would really, really help him and stuff. So I will have to say though, I am really proud of my sister. I remember when Herman was about 2 years old and she found out that he was autistic. It was hard. It was really, really hard, and I have to tell you about her. She has done a fantastic, I just cannot say enough. She is a beautiful mother. She truly, truly is. Herman is in the Special Olympics. He's done very, very well. She is so hands-on. And I have to be honest, I kind of feel bad saying this, but I don't know how I could have done what she did. It's like she has the patience, Herman, has his episodes and stuff. She knows, and if you have anyone in your family that has autism, that routine and repetitiveness is very, very important. And when something doesn't go the right way, Herman can really get, distraught. And the patience that she has, she really knows how to take control of him and calm him down and all that kind of stuff. And I just think that having the dog for Herman would really be like so awesome. So you know, that was all that was what her husband said. Her husband said if you get 1,000 subscribers, you're gonna get a dog. He did not say how we got it. Okay. So I gotta feel that if I have to make like 800 dummy accounts on YouTube, I'll do it just so that we can get a puppy so that it can go to training school and could be with Herman. And I just really hope that it kind of works out. So it would be really really awesome. So you know, but Nancy, I'm glad you put that out there because I didn't know if you really wanted people to know about Herman, but you know, he's a great kid. She's done a very 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 great job in raising him and stuff. So very proud of her and stuff. Um, see, Jeanette, I love your energy. Hello, hey Miss Parker. If you have any quilting stitches on your SE 1900, would love to have some templates or something to utilize on my 5x7 machine. Hey Miss Parker, I don't have quilting stitches. I gotta tell you, Miss Parker, I am not really a quilter. I'm more of an embroiderer and stuff, but you know what? My interest is starting to really grow in quilting because my sister was telling me about a place in Missouri, and she called it like it was called like a quilting town. Okay, and they have like events. And Nancy, I don't know if you can type it in the chat and stuff. They She was showing me the website, and they had all these stores. Okay, now the first thing that went through my head was, oh God, if I get to go there, I can see it now. My husband's going to be like, you go with no plastic and you're going straight with cash. That's it. Because every store that I looked at, it was like a sewing store. And they had all these like, quilting machines. They had the long arm machine. They had a wall full of quilts. I mean, Miss Parker, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. It's a place in Missouri, but I was like, oh my God. So now my sister wants me, I think I want to go now. I want to go, but I know what's going to happen. My husband's going to be like, no plastic, straight cash. The fabric that I saw in those pictures were beautiful fabric. I was like, I just wanted to buy each piece, okay? Because I was like, oh my God. And that's probably the type of fabric that I would buy. And I would probably be like, okay, when I got home, be like, what am I going to make out of this? I would be afraid to even do anything with it, because it's like gorgeous, gorgeous fabric. So, but Miss, I'm going to start to teach myself and try to learn quilting, Miss Parker. But believe me, I will share whatever information that I come across. Another thing that I was thinking of doing, since you mentioned the SC 1900, I know a couple of folks on the Facebook group had talked about the machine, that they had just got it and stuff, and they're a little bit nervous about using it. I'm going to do a quick video this weekend talking about the machine, the quick functions and everything. I know that in the channel, I already do have some videos on it. I did an unboxing of the SC 1900. I did a setting up, and I even did a video talking about how to use the different feet and everything. But I figure what I'll do is I'll do one video of a whole overview and, how to do embroidering on it and stuff like that, just to help those that just got it. Because I noticed that some people are posting that they got it, they open it, and they're just staring at the machine. They're not turning it on. And I want you guys to turn it on, because don't be afraid of the mistakes. If you make a mistake, no big deal. And like I said, if you mess up the fabric, there's more fabric. There's plenty of fabric. The world is not going to run out of fabric. You're going to get more. Trust me. So it's like, you just got to do it. And you're going to make mistakes. And if you think I don't make mistakes, how wrong you are. I always make mistakes. Okay. And that's why when I do my videos, even when I just do them raw. So if I screw up, I want you guys to see that I screwed up. Okay. Because I don't want you guys to think that I'm not human and stuff like that. I mess up too. Sometimes I use the wrong stabilizer. Sometimes I don't hoop it right. Sometimes I forget to change the color thread. Those mistakes that you guys make, I make them too. We're human. It happens. It's a learning experience. And at the same time, too, when your machine is acting up, don't get mad. Look at it as an opportunity for you to learn your machine. You got to learn how the machine works, how all the different parts of the machine interacts to help you create the outcome of your product. So don't be afraid to, to press that on button. Don't be afraid to do whatever. Just, let's just say this. If you just stare at the machine, you're never going to get better. That's just, don't stop staring at the machine. Just turn that button on and stuff. Oh, there it is. Yes. Missouri Star Quilt Company. That is what my sister is talking about. And I want to go. I want to go. No, I want to go. They also have a great YouTube channel as well. Oh, okay, Tammy. All right, then I got to subscribe to their YouTube channel. I definitely want to. Lots of tutorials of making quilts. Oh, Miss Park. Okay. Sister Rocher. Yes. And as a matter of fact, you know what I'm thinking too? I'm thinking, because I know right now we have this pandemic thing going on. What I would really love, it would be like really cool if we picked a date. And I don't know, I'll do something like I'll pick it like 6 months from now or something like that. And then maybe whoever, if any of you guys out there want to come and join me and Nancy, then we just do it. I'll put it on the Facebook group and stuff. I mean, because I think it would be so much fun. But like I said, I'll probably be there with cash, with a roll of cash, because Fred will probably be like, no, you're not going there, and stuff. Now, I could have swore that during this chat, I saw that somebody posted something about having a 10 needle machine, or if they just got a 10 needle machine. And if you did, congratulations. I know you're going to love it. Don't know which one you got, but hey, the way I see it is all machines are really great. I mean, I have never really come across some machines that are bad. I mean, sometimes you have some people that they'll say, oh, I didn't like this machine or that machine or whatever. But you got to understand too, sometimes it could be user error. Sometimes people didn't understand the machine. Sometimes you do get a lemon, it's just like, like anything else, so, okay. Well, let me see here. Okay, I think I got everything. And it is past 9 o'clock. All right, guys. I think I shared everything that I wanted to share with you guys. It was really those 3 websites because I felt that was really important for you guys to know, because I spent a lot of time looking at those 3 websites and searching, and I see so many things that people are paying top dollar for regarding blanks and all that kind of stuff. So, my whole thing is just check them out. Just check them out, and I mean, it's a good place to save money, if you want to, because the way I see it is embroidery is very, 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 very expensive. It really, really is. Sewing and embroidery. A lot of times people think that it's inexpensive hobby, something that's very easy to do. It really isn't. The more you embroider, which is why I'm saying don't stare at the machine. Please press that button and start it, because the faster you get going, the more you practice. As you practice, you become better, because what ends up happening is you start understanding fabrics, you start understanding stabilizers, you start understanding the different types of thread, the different weights of thread, the bobbin thread, how to actually thread your machine correctly, the tension. There's just so many things to learn about embroidery. But in order for you to really learn it, it's really hands-on. So as you start to practice and do things, it gets better. Trust me, it does. I mean, sometimes I sit back and I look at the first types of embroidery projects that I've done, and I thought at that time they were pretty good. Now I look at them and I'm kind of like, oh, I know I could have done better. So, it's like you'll get there. You will get there. The most important thing is that you do not give up at all and stuff. So, I made the decision because of you thinking, oh, hey, Pamela. Oh, I'm glad you like it. I have to tell you, I mean, I really think that the Brother 1900 is a very, very good investment. It really is. Um, I still have my machine back there, as you see, and it's something that I still use. Um, After this machine, I did buy the Jujuki TL uh 2010Q. I have to be honest. Um, the other day, I was sewing these little pouches, okay, and I started on the Jujuki, but you have to. I had to switch from the zipper foot to the straight stitch foot, right? And in the Jujuki, I just found that it was more complicated because you had to like screw it off. With this, it's just a tap. So I ended up getting up from the Jujuki and I ended up doing these on my SC 1900. So it's kind of funny. It's like I love my machine. I've had the machine for 3 years now, and I really do love it. I've been telling Nancy you got to invest in one because I mean she's got a good machine. She got the Brother HC, I think it's 1850. And it's a good machine. I started with that machine, but the thing is, when I went from that machine to the Brother SC 1900, I was like, oh my god, this machine sews like butter. I mean, I just love it, and I love the automatic thread cutter, and it's a really really good machine. I mean, I am truly happy with it. I think it may be the I just love it. I just love it. I mean, I got the other machine and it's semi-industrial, super fast. It's 1500 stitches per minute. I got that so that I can do scrunchies and quick little projects and stuff that are just straight stitch. But I just really I do see that I come a lot to this machine, my SC 1900. I just love it, and I think you're gonna really truly love it, Pamela. Yeah, I don't think you'll regret that purchase at all. Stuff. So, guys, I am going to call it the night. The weather here in Virginia has been really, really nice. I could tell the fall season is really approaching. So I am going to go outside and sit by the fire pit because I know my husband has a fire pit going on out there. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of the evening with him and enjoy the weekend and stuff like that. I hope you guys do the same. And just to give you guys a heads up, I finally finished all of the files for my mom's family blanket. I am going to be filming that this weekend and I'm going to be embroidering it. That video may be a little lengthy. I'm going to try to make it as short as possible, but I really want to show you guys the steps as to what I did to make her blanket. It's going to really come out beautiful. So, I'm going to start filming that tomorrow. And I hope to have it up online for you guys to see by Monday, okay? I was thinking about giving her the blanket for her birthday, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold on to that blanket for Christmas because I'm planning on heading to Florida for Christmas. So I know that last time I went to Florida, I was able to meet up with Norma. And, if any of you guys are in the Miami area, let me know so that maybe we can meet up and stuff during the Christmas holidays too. That would be really cool. So, I mean, we'll see. So anyway, but anyway, I will see you guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you guys liked all the information that I shared. Please make sure to check it out. And, like I said, just take care. Enjoy your machines. Enjoy sewing. Enjoy embroidery. And have a great one, okay? And please don't forget to subscribe to Nancy's channel and stuff because we're going to get her to 1,000 and I'm going to help her to pull out those videos so that she can teach you guys and we can get Herman his little puppy. Okay. So I will talk to you guys later. Talk to you later. Bye. Have a good one. Stay safe, everyone.